You don't decide your future, you decide your habits. The habits you decide will determine your future.
Hi, welcome to my channel, Relationship Matters with Modupe Eka. Welcome also to the month of June. Yes, it's already the month of June. The year is on a race. It's just going back by so very quickly. Today, we want to be looking at what we have done with the first 6 months of our year. So, we'll be reviewing our goal. It's a mid-year review on the performance of the goals that we set at the beginning of the year. If you didn't watch that video that we put up at the beginning of the year, it's a good time to just go and click on it right after now. In that video, we did not just look at how to set goals, but we concentrated on how to make sure that we accomplish our goals. Maybe you didn't even set any goals. That's not a problem. You can always start now. Wherever you are on the divide, there is hope for every one of us. If you didn't set your goal, you can't just do that right after now. If you're stuck, wow, there is a place to pick up. And if you're not fully in alignment with what you said, wow, it's time to revalidate and wherever you are, it is time to find out if our goals were feasible or we've been caught up with the promise of the changing times. Sit back, let's look at these 8 simple steps on how to review our goal and get back on track. Step number 1, review your goals. Remember that at the beginning of the year, we emphasize that any goal that you wish to accomplish, you must be ready to pay in full and pay in advance. What do I mean by you pay in full and you pay in advance? An athlete, for example, that wants to go to Olympic and win the gold medal, that athlete definitely does not win when he gets to Olympic. She didn't win on the track. She won the game long before that day. The time and the effort that she put in practicing is when she prepared to win that gold medal. You cannot hope to win a gold medal without dedicating time into preparation. That is what I mean, that you pay in advance. Any goal that you want to achieve, you must determine what is going to cost you. And when you determine the costs, you will now decide that you want to pay the price. And you got to pay that price, not just paying the price, you pay it in advance and you pay it in full. That's why the quote of my mentor comes to bear. He says, you don't decide your future, you decide your habits. The habits that you decide will determine your future. Somebody that wants to lose weight, for example, you don't continue eating junk food and believe that you're going to lose weight. You must discipline yourself and eat healthy to achieve that goal. So you see that every goal, whatever the type of goal is, whether it's spiritual, whether it's financial, whether it is physical, whatever type of goal it is, you must be ready to pay for it in advance and pay for it in full. So today, the first step, like I said, review your goals. Were they goals that were reachable? Were they goals that were measurable? Were they goals that were realistic, or were they goals that you were caught up in changing times and you couldn't do anything about it? It's up to you. Like I said, it's a time of self evaluation. So that is the very first step. Review your goals. What stopped you? If you're on track, congratulations. So I hope the majority of us are doing well with our goal setting. By the way, I had a goal for the first quarter of the year. I made it. I'm glad I did. Another goal that I had was this YouTube channel. I'm struggling with it, and I am also looking at this review and it's speaking to myself. Okay, let's go along. Go step number 2. Measure your goal progress. Yes, your goal must be measurable. Let's again look at weight loss. Supposing I want to lose 10 kg in the year 2020. The important thing is that I know how much weight I want to lose. And to achieve this 10 kg in the year 2020, it will be reasonable for me to break it down, maybe to 1 kilo or 1.5 kilo for every month, so that I do my exercise, whatever my plans are, I follow it. So at the end of every month, I step on my way and I find out if I am making progress. For every goal that we set, we must make sure that it's measurable. If you are If you wish to achieve a goal and you cannot measure your progress, you will be wasting your time. So whatever goal that you set, it is good to break it down into mid-term and long-term achievements. Like the weight loss, if, for example, you wanted to lose whatever X amount of kilo in this year, this is the 6th month of the year. Are you sticking to your diet plan? Is it having effect on your weight? If it is a spiritual goal, for example, I want to read my Bible every day, and I'm going to read through the Old Testament the first six months. Have you been able to achieve that? Did you stick to the plan for the year, or are you procrastinating and you find yourself that you are left behind? Whatever it is, make sure that there is a yardstick for you to measure your goals, and when you look at the yardstick, you would know whether you are making progress or not. Step number 3, set up a method to effectively track your goals. If you find out that you are off track, it is time to sit down and make a plan of how to regularly review your goals. Writing the goal and pasting it in a place that is visible is not a bad idea. And if you can take a time every day, a particular time every day, to review how far you've gone, that will be a very good help, and it is an indicator to keep you on track. Remind yourself of your goals daily by reviewing them at a specific time daily. This helps to keep you on track. Remember, we talked about a vision board. This is also similar to a vision board. If you decide to review your goals daily, you constantly remind yourself that yes, this is the direction I wish to go, and you are able to align and stay in the direction that is beneficial to your goal and to yourself. Don't forget to break each goal into actionable steps. When your to-do list is clogged with too many things, it becomes a problem. Breaking your goals into actionable steps helps you to be in focus and in tune with what you want to do. Remember when we spoke about goal setting at the beginning of the year, we dealt in depth with this breaking our goals into actionable steps. We looked at how we can review our goals daily, just giving ourselves 10 minutes of our time every day. Also, track each goal by the amount of time you spend on that goal. The amount of time, the intensity, and the energy you put into achieving your goal is very important. This will help you to set better goals next time, and it will keep you on track and help you to know what you do with your time and how you are giving your resources to making sure you achieve that particular goal. Very important. No matter what type of goal that we set, we must track the progress. You must know when you are making progress or you are stuck. When you track your progress, it helps you to know whether you are making progress, whether you are stuck, whether you need to change your plan. And this takes us to the next step. Review your action plans. Are you meeting deadlines or the deadlines you set are unreasonable? It's time to review your action plans. What steps are you taking to make sure you get to the point where you will achieve success? You need to sit down and review your action plans. You not only review your action plans, you review everything that pertains to your goals, to the success of your goal. Review your resources. Is your level of resources adequate for you to achieve the goals that you? Is your resources adequate? Your resources in terms of money, time, information, support, are all those things enough and adequate for you to achieve your goals? You need to sit down and look at these things because they are very important. Have you set a goal that realistically you cannot financially meet up with it? Or have you set a goal that realistically you don't have enough information to achieve that goal, or the skill set that you possess is not enough for you to achieve this goal? These are things that when you are doing a review, you do a holistic review and look at it sincerely and know where you are stuck and why you are stuck. Doing this will help you to replan and rejuvenate your plan, and then you will work it out for better success for the remaining part of the year. Step number 6, very important. Reward yourself for mini goals, minor goals, and milestones. Communicate progress to your accountability partner. When you do this, it helps you and keeps you motivated. You're motivated to do more. You're motivated to go on. Don't forget, anytime we make success, we make progress, we should appreciate ourselves for making that progress. Step number 7, examine failure. This will help you to ensure that you do not repeat the same mistake the next time you're setting your goals. This step is very important. No justification, no pointing of finger. Accept and take responsibility at the places that you see that you have messed up. When you do this, you will make sure that you do not repeat this same mistake another time. Above all, you are failing forward because you have learnt the way not to do it. It is very important in our goal setting for us to always examine failure, embrace those things that you find out that you didn't do well, so that you would not repeat that mistake another time. I emphasize it. Embrace your inadequacies. It helps you to grow above it. And then you will find out that you will not make that same mistake another time. Step number 8, update your goals. Very important. For instance, my goal for the first quarter of the year, I was able to achieve it within the first 2 months of the year. I needed to fill in some other new things for it. In the social security space where I belong, it is often said that when you solve a problem, you most time, create another one. I'll give you an example. 2008. There was this program that we were doing, and we had to go to some villages in Tanzania to empower women. It was a beautiful program. It was sponsored by United Nations. And after the empowerment, you know what happened? We found out that there were new problems that cropped up. The women no longer, the men felt left out. They felt that their women were being empowered at the detriment of their own masculinity. They felt that they no longer listened to them. They were grumbling, and most of the women, because they were now empowered, would not take most of the rubbish that they were taking before. So there was a new problem. We had to look into ways of making sure we don't break homes. We had to look into ways of making sure that the empowerment also went for the men. So that's what I mean when I say, when you solve a problem, oftentimes you create a new one. So what goals have you achieved? What is the next level after that achievement? As you do this updating of your goal setting, you will come up with new things that you need to update your next level and all that kind of thing. I hope you're doing fine. I am doing well. Not too well, but I'm not struggling. I've been very, very focused. I made my vision board. I look at it every day. I'm still looking at it. I encourage every one of you, if you've not got a vision board, quickly go and make one now. What are you waiting for? So until another time, maybe when we are talking at the end of the year, when we'll be sharing testimony, make sure you have a testimony to share. Go now and do the needful. Have a lovely rest of the day. Until I come your way another time, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment for me. Yes, please leave a comment. When I read your comments, it becomes engaging. This channel is not a monologue, it is a dialogue. Let's make it so. As you leave your comments, we communicate with each other. I feel you, you feel me. Thank you once again for listening. Remember to subscribe, share, and like. See you next time. Bye.